Starting with question number 211. From which of the following persons security for good behavior under section 108 of the Code of Criminal Procedure cannot be demanded? तो इसमें से कौन सा जो पर्सन है जिससे सिक्योरिटी ऑफ गुड बिहेवियर अंडर सेक्शन 108 of the Code of Criminal Procedure cannot be demanded? So that can be a person disseminating seditious matters यानी जो देश के खिलाफ जो मैटर्स में अगर कोई इंसान हम वैसा इंफॉर्मेशन स्प्रेड कर रहा है तो उसको सिक्योरिटी फॉर गुड बिहेवियर अंडर सेक्शन 108 में उसको बेल नहीं मिलेगी. In proceeding under section 107 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, an executive magistrate may require to execute a bond for keeping peace for such period not exceeding. For the code of an executive magistrate may require to execute a bond for keeping peace for such period not exceeding 1 year is the right answer as the magistrate thinks fit. 107 of Code of Criminal Procedure में an executive magistrate may require to execute a bond for keeping peace for such period not exceeding 1 year. एक year से ज़्यादा नहीं as the magistrate thinks fit. An executive magistrate can order to execute a bond as security for good behavior from suspected person for a period not exceeding. और एक जो एग्जीक्यूटिव मैजिस्ट्रेट है कैन ऑर्डर टू एग्जीक्यूट अ बॉन्ड, वो ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं टू एग्जीक्यूट अ बॉन्ड फॉर सिक्योरिटी फॉर गुड बिहेवियर फ्रॉम अ सस्पेक्टेड पर्सन फॉर अ पीरियड नॉट एक्सीडिंग 1 year. ऑप्शन नंबर ए. Which one of the following sections of the CRPC provide as to security for good behavior from habitual offenders? Habitual offenders से related security for good behavior, ये this is given in section 1010 में provided है as to security for good behavior from habitual offenders. Security for good behavior from habitual offenders is given in section 110. Which one of the following offences has not been enumerated under section 110 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, which empowers an executive magistrate to require a person to show cause why he should not be ordered to execute a bond for his good behavior? इसमें से कौन से ऐसे ऑफेंसेस हैं किसी एक्ट के अंडर जो कि 110 में स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन भी है, जो कि एम्पावर करता है एग्जीक्यूटिव मैजिस्ट्रेट को टू रिक्वायर सच पर्सन to show cause why he should not be ordered to execute a bond for his good behavior. So that is given in Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 में, ये 110 में Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 mentioned है. A habitual offender with the meaning of 110 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. तो habitual offender की meaning क्या है? तो who has committed offense mentioned under 110 and record of the commission of more than 2 offenses is available against him. तो ये है ये भी, but second definition, who habitually commits offenses. This is the right answer. Who habitually commits offenses is the right definition of 110 में. B. Which of the following magistrate can order a habitual offender of robbery or housebreaking to execute a bond with or without securities? तो executive magistrate can order habitual offenders of robbery or housebreaking to execute a bond with or without sureties. An order passed under section 125 of the CRPC can challenge an unsuccessful party for filing a revision. एक ऑर्डर पास हुआ था सेक्शन 125 ऑफ क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर कोड में, which can be challenged for unsuccessful party by filing a revision either before the session judge or high court. Either before a session judge और हाई कोर्ट में ऑर्डर पास होता है अंडर 125 ऑफ क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर, जो कि चैलेंज हो सकता है फॉर एन अनसक्सेसफुल पार्टी बाय फाइलिंग अ रिविजन. Under which Section of the Code of Criminal Procedure, securities taken for good behavior from habitual offenders. कौन से सेक्शन में securities taken for good behavior from habitual offenders? तो सेक्शन 110 में ऐसा होता है. Order can be passed under 125 of Criminal Procedure Code, can be challenged for unsuccessful party by filing a revision before either before session judge or high court judge. Penalty under surety bond. Penalty under the surety bond. Penalty under the surety bond cannot be remitted. Penalty under the surety bond cannot be remitted. In which case it was held by the Honorable Supreme Court that a married daughter is also liable to maintain her parents. So this was काशी राव केस. विसाया मनोहर अरहत वर्सेस काशी राव में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ऐसा कहा था कि मैरिड डॉटर को भी लाइबल है टू मेंटेन हर पेरेंट्स. पेनल्टी अंडर श्योरिटी बॉन्ड कैनॉट बी रेमिटेड. पेनल्टी अंडर श्योरिटी बॉन्ड कैनॉट बी रेमिटेड. वापस नहीं हो सकता है. पेनल्टी अंडर श्योरिटी के बॉन्ड में वो रेमिट नहीं होती, वापस नहीं होती है. Who among the following may order for maintenance of wife, children's parents and parents under CRPC 1973? तो जुडिशल मैजिस्ट्रेट ऑफ फर्स्ट क्लास, मैजिस्ट्रेट ऑफ फर्स्ट क्लास जो हैं वो ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं फॉर मेंटेनेंस अंडर सेक्शन 125 ऑफ पेरेंट्स, चिल्ड्रंस एंड वाइफ. No wife shall be entitled to receive maintenance from her husband under 125 CRPC. कोई वाइफ जो है will not be entitled. The wife shall be entitled. The wife entitled होगी to receive maintenance from her husband under 125 of CRPC if she is unable to maintain herself. तो यहाँ पे no wife, okay, sorry, the first statement was no wife shall be entitled. कोई भी उस वाइफ को entitled नहीं होगा maintenance if her husband under section 125 of CRPC if she is living in adultery. Option number D. She refuses to live with her husband, no. उस केस में adultery नहीं मिलेगी. Unable to maintain herself, तो but यहाँ पे वो situation नहीं है. और she is obtained a divorce from her husband and has not remarried. तो इस केस में भी मतलब maintenance मिलेगा. Maintenance कब नहीं मिलेगा? When she is living in adultery. Which of the following are liable under 125 1D of the Code of Criminal Procedure for payment of maintenance to their parents who are unable to maintain themselves? कौन से फॉलोइंग में लाइबल है अंडर 125 1D of the Code of Criminal Procedure for payment of maintenance to their parents who are unable to maintain themselves? तो पेरेंट्स को मेंटेनेंस सन्स और डॉटर दोनों देंगे. ऑप्शन नंबर सी, हु आर अनेबल टू, द पेरेंट्स हु आर अनेबल टू maintain themselves. In which of the following cases Supreme Court held that married daughter with independent sufficient means of her own is liable? कि अगर कोई married daughter है, अगर वो independent sufficient means है उसके पास to live, then she is liable to give maintenance to her parents. तो ये कौन से केस में बोला गया था? So that was काशी राव केस, विजय मनोहर अरबत वर्सेस काशी राव राजाराम सवाई. Option number D. तो according to section 125 of CRPC, magistrate of the first class can order monthly allowance for the maintenance of person. तो monthly allowance कितना होना चाहिए ये situations पे depend करता है, इसमें कोई amount mention नहीं है. तो option number D, the amount as the magistrate may deem fit proper for the case with no limitation or maintenance amount to be awarded. The maximum amount of maintenance provided under the Code of Criminal Procedure, कितना maximum amount? तो इसका कोई amount fix नहीं है. Section 125 of the Code can order to make a maximum monthly allowance for the maintenance up to, तो 125 of the Code में order कर सकते हैं to make a maximum monthly allowance for the maintenance up to that is unlimited. ऐसा कोई maximum limit या lower limit भी कोई ऐसा fix नहीं है. That can be unlimited as well. A is not entitled to maintenance under 125 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. तो a wife unable to maintain herself is entitled, divorced wife not remarried is entitled, minor daughter is also entitled. So divorced wife who remarries to some other person or remarried to, I guess it's to anyone else, is not entitled to maintenance. Who cannot claim maintenance, में तो कौन maintenance claim नहीं कर सकता under 125 from person having sufficient means who neglects to refuse her. तो फादर एंड मदर अनेबल टू मेंटेन हर ये लोग क्लेम, फादर एंड मदर क्लेम कर सकते हैं जो नहीं मेंटेन कर सकते. वाइफ अनेबल टू मेंटेन हर सेल्फ ये भी क्लेम कर सकती है. ब्रदर अनेबल टू मेंटेन हर सेल्फ ये भी आपसे क्लेम कर सकते हैं. बट इलेजिटिमेट माइनर चाइल्ड अनेबल इलेजिटिमेट नहीं है तो उसको पावर ये नहीं है टू क्लेम मेंटेनेंस. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू अमंग्स द फॉलोइंग, इसमें से कौन सा स्टेटमेंट ट्रू है. If any person having sufficient means neglects or refuses to maintain his mother, एक कोई इंसान जो जिसके पास sufficient means हैं neglects or refuses to maintain his mother, तो सवाल क्या था कि but I didn't, there was no question as such. This is pretty confusing. White only wife can get a relief, no ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Only children will get, no. नो ऑर्डर ऑफ मेंटेनेंस कैन बी पास्ड, ये सारे तीनों स्टेटमेंट्स गलत हैं. ओनली, अच्छा इस तरीके से ओनली स्टेटमेंट दैट इज करेक्ट इन द सेंस इज इफ अ पर्सन हैविंग सफिशिएंट मींस निग्लेक्ट्स और रिफ्यूजेस टू मेंटेन हिज मदर. पता नहीं है, दिस इज वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग क्वेश्चन. फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ सेक्शन 125 ऑफ द कोड ऑफ क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर, माइनर मीन्स अ पर्सन हु हैज़, माइनर कौन है 125 ऑफ CRPC में, माइनर मीन्स अ पर्सन हु हैज़ not attained age 16. Cool. In which case of the Supreme Court held that 125 of CRPC is applicable to all respective of religion. किस केस में सुप्रीम कोर्ट में ऐसा हल्ड हुआ कि 125 of CRPC is applicable to all irrespective of religion. तो मोहम्मद अहमद खान वर्सेस शाह बानो बेगम में ऐसा कहा गया कि 125 of CRPC is applicable to everyone irrespective of religion. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court held that 125 of Criminal Procedure Code was applicable to all irrespective of their religion. मोहम्मद अहमद खान वर्सेस शाह बानो बेगम में ऐसा कहा गया कि 125 of Criminal Procedure Code was applicable to all irrespective of their religion. Children of Muslim parents are, तो Muslim parents के children are entitled to maintenance. Children of the Muslim parents, बच्चे जो Muslim parents के are also entitled to maintenance. Option number C. Which among the following is not entitled to maintenance under 125? तो illegitimate minor child is not, so that option was incorrect. Brother cannot, आई बिलीव ब्रदर वॉज द राइट आंसर, बी गलत दिया था उसमें कि ब्रदर कैन नॉट क्लेम मेंटेनेंस. तो इस वाले में इलेजिटिमेट माइनर चाइल्ड, यस इलेजिटिमेट माइनर चाइल्ड कैन क्लेम मेंटेनेंस, डिवोर्स वाइफ कैन क्लेम मेंटेनेंस, फादर ऑल्सो कैन क्लेम मेंटेनेंस, यूट्रीन ब्रदर आपका अपना ब्रदर वॉन्ट. तो सेक्शन 125 ऑफ CRPC इज़ एप्लीकेबल टू 125 ऑफ क्रिमिनल प्रोसीजर कोड किस पे एप्लीकेबल होता है, पर्सन बिलोंगिंग टू एनी रिलीजन. 125 of Criminal Procedure Code is applicable to person belonging to any religion. 125 of Criminal Procedure Code is applicable to person belonging to any religion. Which of the following cases it was held that by the Supreme Court that section 125 of the Criminal Procedure was applicable to all irrespective of their religion? तो मोहम्मद शाह अहमद खान वर्सेस शाह बानो बेगम में ऐसा कहा गया था कि जो 125 सेक्शन है ऑफ CRPC ये सभी रिलीजन के लोगों पे या किसी भी धर्म प्रांत पे सब पे एप्लीकेबल होगा. Which of the following cases Supreme Court held that 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code is applicable to all irrespective of their religion. So that was Muhammad Ahmad Khan versus Shah Banu Begum, option number C. We'll drop it here. Thank you.